Hello. Hello. Hi. Okay, so for those who hello. Sure, go on. Those gaps. You're talking about this? I had this model, and I had this part. So I just by using Boolean function, I made a unified mesh with this skin stuff. No, actually it's one piece. Here is one piece. I've had separate pieces before that, so at first I did like this body parts and this stretched stuff. After that I did like one unified mesh with Boolean function, and did retopology. So now it's just one. No, it was like this. Here you have Boolean folder function. So just by pressing this button, you'll have merged here. You just press Boolean folder, pom 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 pom. Wait a second. Boom. And here you have like one one merged mesh, and after I have this one mesh, I did retopology. After retopology, I received this piece. That's it. Yes. Demetrio, you can turn on your volume a bit higher, because I'm pretty sure that my audio is fine. Sure, you're welcome. Yeah, so today I'm just gonna continue with this sculpture. It depends. Always. It can be like 1-2 days or 1 week or 2 weeks. It always depends. my work. What do you mean by my work? My work what? As a 3D artist? Yes. It's my work, my job. I am freelancing, so probably yes. No. You can earn money only by creating nice, sweet fairies. Bad bud. It's this question sounds a bit weird because how do you think who create all those creatures for I don't know, for games, movies, etc. Horror movies, especially sci-fi. I'm using different tools. I'm using Substance, I'm using Maya, I'm using XSI. No inspiration. I don't need such thing as inspiration in general, because to start something I don't need any additional stuff, just me, you know. Or what kind of inspiration are you asking about? Bedbot, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Maybe you have not not really horror oriented portfolio. Maybe that's why, because I know it's maybe it sounds strange, but I don't have any furniture and any stylized character in my portfolio, so I don't have anything related to furniture or stylized characters. A colonia error when it comes to practice effective. I'm not sure I understand your question, because if you want to practice effectively, you need to know what actually do you want to practice. When you don't have any specific stuff. I'm working on normal computer. Just a computer. Nothing super special. No name. No one is using mouse for ZBrush. Роман, Twitch так само шукаєш по Pixologic. Ну. Заходиш на канал Pixologic і там є стрім. No name. Why? Is this some kind of joke? My guess for what company I know that is working but those are impossible for me. Bad bot, why do you think it's impossible for you? Have you tried to contact with what are surface tools or ZBrush to get firm down? I use the same tools as everyone else using, but I'm not a hard surface guy. I'm soft surface guide. Muddy stove, do you find it going back over to break up some of the muddy stove, I'm not sure if I understand your question. Can you explain it? Bad bot. I'm not working with any specific company. Since I'm freelancing, I do stuff here and there, here and there. Thanks. Well, my suggestion is try not to be oriented only on horror stuff, because if you take a look at market in general, there's not that much just horror stuff. There's much more, but still you can find some, and there is no company like who works only with horrors, you know. One, let's say, games, right? One company can work on horror stuff, and maybe then they will work on some sci-fi stuff, etc. So one game could be horror themed, another could be sci-fi themed, fantasy themed. It depends. So I'm not sure if you could find like a perfect studio where you will do only like horror. So you need to check like, I don't know, ArtStation jobs, Google about company who is looking for, I don't know, for 3D artist, right? Intel licensed all software to do a job. Yes, I used plane and paintbrush and extraction. Red clay skull. I do. Yes, plain paintbrush and extraction. That's right. And then sculpt. Red clay skull. I do both. I do real time. Well, frankly, most of my renders, if you look at my portfolio, okay, my portfolio on ArtStation, there's most of them are rendered as a real-time models in Marmoset. So and for job I do the same. So I do like game models for full pipeline from high poly to low poly, baking and stuff. But I don't know. You can put a link here on your portfolio, and I'll have a look. Maybe I will give you one to a couple advices. Thank you. To work with ZBrush, you don't need like super powerful PC. I don't know. Something. I'm making a lady with dog. or some sort of lady and some sort of dog. No, 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 no. Oh, I haven't shown you the like full model today. So the full model looks like this. So there will be no questions about what I'm looking for. Yeah. So this is a lady with a dog. No, it's not Cthulhu. It's a lady. Yeah. I don't think so. Bad bud. So are you going to share your portfolio or not? Yes. Yes, looks like it's not allowing you to post a link, but you can post your name on ArtStation. You know, like here on ArtStation / Sadania. It's mine, so you can post just your name if you have portfolio on our ArtStation. How will someone know what you can do? Yes, Red Skull, you're right. Greetings from Ukraine. Well, you are the person who decide if you're done with something or not, not someone else. Red clay, it depends from project to project. For example, this lady was at the beginning it was some random female base mesh. The dog was just a sphere. So, but as you can see, there's like, you cannot tell. Who is the man? Alex, Betty, so what is your question? On Iceman, review on Iceman, you don't need to put your low poly like wireframe stuff on your model, especially if you're doing that. You need to smooth normals here, because here on the body you have like unsmooth normals, and it's one thing, and the other thing is there is no reason to show this, because you know the body is low poly, the I don't know, the armor is mid poly, and the crystals are super high poly, I'd say. So this one is not necessary to show, and I don't know, maybe I don't know about this blue shiny skin tone. I don't know, but overall is good. Turtle. Once again, there is no reason to show this wireframe mesh, because just no reason. But yeah, it looks nice. Maybe I'd say that some parts are some small textures, like here, they are a bit smooth, you know. It's first, and the second, you know, again about the wireframe. The wireframe here on the shell, it's, I don't know, it's not that good actually, and I think the overall the texture could be a bit sharper, because it's pretty soft, blurry, I'd say, you know. These scales, they're also like pretty smooth. That's it. Okay. Sure, you're welcome. Let's take a look here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay. Okay, bad bud. Let's take this as an example of your stuff. So you took this concept, and this is pretty nice concept, but and it's even have some, I'm not sure if this is 3D base, but it looks like the start was from ZBrush. So the concept, I like this concept, so it looks pretty interesting, but you didn't finish it, so you made not completely, but pretty different proportions, and you know, I don't see it. I wanted to say it since the beginning. That's nice design. Pretty nice design. Okay. So you don't have look, you don't have anything like Steven. Hello, Steven. Okay, so bad bud. No, sorry. Most of the things I see here on your portfolio, first of all, that they are really different. So I call this inconsistency, and most of them are not finished. You know, because this is just pretty flat, and you need to clean your portfolio a lot. Trust me, you need to clean this portfolio. And learn more about anatomy and about design and composition and all that stuff. You need to improve your skills, frankly saying. So like, let's say this piece, if I'd be you, I would finish this piece until it looks like this. So with all the textures, materials, all the details and stuff, and with the nice pose, that kind of thing. Because here you have a pretty good mood for this character, you know, and here you lost this mood, you know. So and overall, like, you have all of them are pretty similar, and definitely if you want to do like a horror stuff, you don't you can't have pieces like this in your portfolio, you know, because this is far from horror. This one as well, I can't even tell what it is. Looks like some kind of flying jet, but again, it's not about horror. This one, I don't know. So my suggestion is to refine all that stuff that works well. If you want to design horror creatures, you need to go deeper into design in general, and you need to observe good design. You need to observe stuff in games, in movies, and try to understand what makes them good, what makes them bad, you know. So a lot of work. Yes, you need to learn a lot, frankly. So no hard feelings, but you really need to learn and refine stuff you're doing, and try to, how to say it, try to find a good no, I don't know any courses about design. My way is to, well, good design, it's not a thing that you can easily learn on some courses, because you need to practice a lot. For me, everything is about practicing. Yes, but you need to learn anatomy, because if you want to make creatures, you need to know animal anatomy, at least on some level, and if you want to make some humanoid creatures, you need to learn human anatomy to know how to break it correctly. so it doesn't look bad. Yes, as I said, it's a matter of practice, because to find a good shape, a good silhouette, you also to have a good silhouette in your character, you need to know what is good silhouette, right? And that's the key still for running design. Well, yes, you need to know anatomy at some level, definitely, to make it work for you, to make your characters believable. You need to know something about proportion, shapes and stuff. I want bad bud. Well, in this case you need to find some stuff about optimizing your model, you know. So I don't know how heavy was that model, but it doesn't look like it should have a lot polygons. No plastic. Yes, I practice every day, frankly saying. Just to for you to understand, this is my 4th year working in ZBrush. So I work on ZBrush just for 4 years now. Yes, for years. No plastic. I'm working from home, so I can watch tutorials every day, and it doesn't matter if it's locked down or not locked down. Yes, yes. Actually, I was before ZBrush. I was sculpting in clay for quite some time, so I wasn't like complete newbie in sculpting in general. I was newbie in ZBrush. Bad bot. Not really. You, of course, you need to look at some other people's stuff, good stuff, to make comparison, but it's better to learn anatomy not from something that someone else already done. Like, I mean, it's good to study some books, you know, read some books, look at some dynamic anatomy drawings and stuff to understand what is behind that's under the skin, you know, the muscle structure and all that stuff. And trust me, you need to spend a lot of time learning, because that's the only way you can improve yourself. It's by learning. So no need to think that you're already good, because if you think that you're good enough already, you will you won't be better at all. So just learn as much as you can. No plastic. Yes, actually, you see here I have a piece of clay, and here I have some little sketch in clay. So yeah, still sculpting in clay from time to time. Most of my recent stuff I do like I can do some small sketches in clay like this to catch an idea, and then I will continue in ZBrush, or I can do like the whole piece in clay. It depends. But yeah, I use still use clay. Dystopia here. How much nothing is needed, usually minute basic muscle and fat how much anatomy? I don't know, it's just my feelings. I trust my feelings. Or I will have a look at some, if it's related to anatomy, like one-to-one, I will look at some references. My memory is not a perfect hard drive, so I need to look at some references like everyone else. It doesn't matter how good you know anatomy. I'd say even if you know anatomy like super well, you will then look at references even more, because you will find some troubles and errors in your own stuff, because you will then try to improve what you already know. and you will know where are your weak points or strong points. Well, there is no cure for that. No, I going to print this. I don't know if I will print it. Maybe, maybe not. It's not my intention to print this piece. Okay, I need to concentrate a bit more on work. No, usually people critique themselves not enough. Unfortunately. It's not just my opinion, but I think that yes, usually people not critique themselves enough. I think it's good to have a harsh critique, always. And not just critique to critique, but with some construct critique. I'm not sure if it's correct expression. But anyway, looking at ArtStation and I don't know, yes, constructive criticism, and it doesn't matter if it's harsh or not. If it's constructive, it's good. Well, let's say if you're looking at something from the artist you know and you admire, I think you can compare your own work with other works. How do I know? I don't know. So yes, continuing with that, if you look at stuff that other artists that you admire did, you can easily see why his work is good and yours is not. Because by this I was looking at other people works, and I'm still looking at other people works, and it was my cat, and I can easily see that there are people way it was a sphinx cat. There are people that are way better than me, and I can easily see the areas where they are better than me, and that is fine. But I'm still learning, and I want to learn. I want to be better. That's why I'm still looking at their stuff. I analyze them. Yes, because it's once again, it's not that hard. It's not that hard to see what's good and what is bad. Because I don't know how can person lie about his own work. Let's say a skull, right? You're trying to make a skull, and you can find like millions of skull images on Google, and you can easily see if your skull is good or if it's bad. So the only way you won't see the problems with your piece, it's if you don't want to see that piece, if you don't want to see that problems, if you don't want to be better. So you need to be best critic for your own stuff. Well, you can see that I'm still using 2020 version of ZBrush. I played with I was in beta team for ZBrush 2021. But I haven't updated. I didn't have time to update ZBrush yet. Two-minute break, guys. Wait for me. yes, it's better to use licensed version. Соломон, не працює, бачиш? Well, actually it's illegal. Ну, перестань. Ну і дивись на мене, я кажу перестань. Перестань. Ну, що кажу? От там собі сядь і сиди. Ну. No, he just want to have some attention. I know my cat. I don't remember as far. I think I started this piece like 3 streams ago. I'm not sure. So in general, I think it's around 10 hours, maybe 10-11 hours. What is action line? So, okay, try to. If you're asking about that, you probably need to know what are you talking about now. Dark snakes. I'm still not sure what are you talking about, but if it if it is how I understand it, then probably yes. But generally I call it like a flow, and not in every piece. Again, it depends. No, it's not about structures of the skin, it's about overall flow of your piece, I think. And this exact piece, this flow, is these tentacles. So this is like some sort of flow of action lines, but it's rather action curves, not lines. It's not a straight lines. Yes, then yes. Maybe you think it's too much, maybe it's not too much. No? How do you know if you judge yourself too much or not too much? Yes. I like to work with subdivision because as you may have seen, I at lower or lowest even subdivision level, I can easily move some big parts without destroying any smaller details, and I won't be able to do the same if I work only on the subdivision, or I don't know, or with Sculptist Pro. And I cannot work with in Sculptist Pro with such amount of details. So the only way basically is Dynamesh, but in Dynamesh mode I cannot use move topological brushes properly. And also, like, just personal preference, I like to have like clean topology. If I'll see too many like stretched polygons, I will just do another ZBrush and reproject that. Basically, I think with this piece I will do ZBrush a couple times after this iteration, so it's not a big deal. Until it works well with this exact topology that I have right now, I will continue working with this exact topology. If it starts working bad for me, I will just ZBrush it, reproject, and continue. Go back to train and learn. Dark snakes, but basically it's normal workflow. It's how you learn, you know. So I don't think it's about judging yourself too much. Judging yourself, as I said like 10 minutes ago, if you need to be your own strong critic. Hey Blacky Jack, thank you. So there's nothing wrong with you critique your own stuff. If you ask some people in the industry, like super cool masters, about how they feel about their stuff, you always hear the same answer: they want to be better. So it means that they don't feel good enough yet, and they still learn, and it's good. It's good because there is no end point, like no finish in learning. You can learn, and you need to learn until you die, you know. My game addiction. Do you have game that makes it hard? No. No, I don't have. I have addiction to work. To create. I feel bad when I'm not making some art, even if it's bad, even if I have a bad mood, even if I have some burnouts, it doesn't matter. I feel bad when I'm not working on something. And playing games, it's, I don't know, it's, you can I play games like maybe one game in a few months, but it's first of all, I play games pretty bad, so I'm not a good gamer, and usually I play them just to look at art, to feel this like atmosphere. But usually I'm just watching some walkthroughs and that's it. It's enough for me. Like, I don't want to play, for example, like Last of Us, because I watched a walkthrough and for me it was like some sort of movie, and that's it. So don't waste your time by playing games, you know, because games are just games. So, I know that after my words you won't stop playing games, but if you're doing it too much, you need to understand that you're just wasting your time. Yeah, I'm the same. That's why I'm using trainers or cheat codes like that, so to finish the game, like not after playing it a week or months, but just like 2-3 days and that's it, I'm done. It was with the latest game I played like completely, it was Doom. So I started to play it and after I think one day I started to die a lot in that game, and I decided just to use some trainer or cheat codes. I don't remember actually, but to finish it like super fast. Well, I'm titled. I don't have that much games, and frankly, I don't have that much games that I want to play. So just one game, 1, 2, maybe 3 games in a year that I really want to try to play. So this year it was only Doom. Probably that's it. So But I watched like walkthroughs of almost probably all of this AAA games. No, no cure for you guys. I never played and I don't want to play any online games. No, no, no. Pardon. I played Warframe for a couple times a few years ago. But again, it's free to play game, and I don't want to spend my money on game. Why hard? Try to create something for 3 days. Well, again, guys, I don't understand you because I don't have any addiction for that kind of stuff. I like making art. I love making art. Сумон, ну дай вже допрацюю. Ну ще 20 хвилин лишилося. Можеш дати мені спокійно допрацювати? Yes, yes, guys. Just isn't that more interesting to create something that just use something already exists? I want to make a game also one day, create a game. Well, you know, no one but you started to play games, right? Or there was someone who pushed you to play games? No, it was just you, so it's your own problem. If you think it's a problem, it's not a problem. It's not a big deal not to play games. Come on. You live not that much to waste your time in online games. Really. I want to make a game to make my characters alive, to make some interaction with the characters. So not to earn some money, but just to see like the world I can create with my stuff, my creatures, my monsters. You always have something there. No, I completely disagree. You always have something there. So it always depends on you. And again, you live not that much, just 70, 80 years. First 10 years you're child, and last at least 10 years you're old man. So you have like maybe 50 years of productive, for being productive, for creating something, and you want to waste this time with some online games? Really? Is that really that funny? I don't know. I'm sorry guys, but I don't know. There's nothing said about that. It's true. It's just true. It's a fun fact. You have 50 years for being productive, and you can waste your time wherever you want. I'm 35 already, and a few years from my 20s I wasted like by really crappy ways. Now I understand that I wasted that time, and from time to time I feel I feel really bad about that wasted years, and unfortunately I can't go back and spend that at least 5 years in a better way. But now when I'm 35, I understand, and I'm pretty sure that every day I have less and less time to do something. Maybe I'll play some games when I be like, if I was still alive at that time and I be 70, I will play games, all games that I can, but not now. I think now, when I have some energy, and I hope I have some potential, I want to create as much as I can. No, it's not the end of the world. But you're only 23, and you can learn. It's easier for you to dark snakes. Where are you from? From Israel. Well, you know, I am from Ukraine, and we have here situation not better than Israel. So I understand your feeling about your country is going to hell, but Ukraine live in a war with Russia for already 6 years. What then? What was your main challenging work? Ranama, the most. It's not a surprise. The most up to this day, it's probably this guy. But I have like two few more works that I like till this day. So this was one of most challenging work I did, and I spent like a few months, I think, this one, because I did like I did one version and I didn't like the flow of the wrinkles and cloth in general, so I broke it and I did another version, and I think it was 3 different versions until I got into result I like. And I loved this work. Probably this work is my favorite among all 3D pieces I did until this day. So, and there's no like specific explanation why. It works for me. So yeah, but usually I don't like stuff I do at all. So not that a while ago I had even the situation when I just finished work and I already knew that I hate it so much. So it was I didn't have the same feelings about stuff I do for a while, but with that work it was like boom, I hate it, and that's fine. I can live with that. I mean, as I said, I don't like most of my works, so, and I'm okay. I can live with that. I hope one day before I die I will make at least one piece that I will appreciate. There was no exact pieces that got me into ZBrush. I started to learn ZBrush after I quit my job, and I decided that I don't want to work in office. And at that time I didn't know ZBrush, so to find some freelance job I started to learn ZBrush, and that's it. So I was just looking for a job, for some opportunities. Well, I can't say anything about your work because I haven't seen them. Or wait, oh no, you didn't show it. Dark snakes. Let's not discuss politics in art related stream. Maybe some other day. Henry, well, only by my work. I don't know. That's and that's it. I didn't even write to ZBrush, to Pixologic. They contacted me, so I don't have what advice I can give you about that, because make yourself visible to other people. Post your stuff on ZBrush Central forum, on Instagram. Just make yourself visible in this community, because Pixologic has just awesome community, and people there are really nice. So again, just make yourself visible for that community, and I think that one day you will join like the team. I think so. Okay, so not much progress today, unfortunately. I was hoping to have more like visible result today, but anyway, anyway, for today, that's it, guys. So thank you for being with me, and yeah, so I will continue, probably I will continue some things not on stream. Maybe I will do this on my own stream, not on the Pixologic channel, but yeah, there's a lot of work here, and next stream I think will be in 2 weeks here. So anyway, stay tuned on Pixologic, and if you're interested in watching my stuff, then just check Pixologic channel from time to time. So that's it. Thanks everyone, and bye bye. Take care.